Okay, they can hear you.
Oh my god. No, I wasn't ready.
You said you were. What do you mean you weren't ready? I asked.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
asked.
I'm kidding.
I asked.
I'm kidding.
Oh god, bony pat. Who's getting a bony pat?
What is a bony
What?
pat?
Look, don't
Yeah,
ask.
I don't know what is this.
I would assume a bone hand patting someone on the back.
Dibs!
Okay.
Eat it.
Oh, okay, well, you heard it.
Boop boop boop. I think I need to move it up just so it's actually above you.
Yeah.
Let me move this all the way up. There we go. There we
Oh
go.
my god, the hand is so large that I'm basically getting head and wing scratches. Oh, this is glorious. Oh, that is good. I'm just basically getting like full-on head scratches. That's amazing.
All right, mustachioed slime. Who else is getting a bony pat?
I just continue giving her a bony pat.
Okay, then I will not. I mean, I have more.
Huh?
You don't think I have more?
I don't know.
She has so many. They have so many bones.
I mean, just put. Yeah, I mean, just
There's
put
so
more
many
bony.
boners.
Put
mean-
another one on her.
I mean, arguably, they
Or
have
just
206
stack them all
bones.
on me.
Hey,
You-
sometimes
you're able to flip it.
no. Sometimes I have 207 bones.
Mm.
I look.
Mhm.
Just got back from vacation. We're getting you some butt rubs.
Time to rebuild a watch shake. Heck fucking yeah, Bismarck. Hi, Bismarck.
Hello. All right, I should probably bring up the lizard map, for that is what it is now.
I can't remember. Like, was Bismarck part of your community before?
I don't
Or
think
just
so.
Okay. Like, am I
Also,
allowed to,
welcome in.
am I allowed to shout people out that are in here? Because I gotta give Bismarck some props.
I can shout him out. Bismarck.
Yeah, so if you can shout Bismarck, so Bismarck literally is a brand new streamer. He
Okay.
went affiliate on his first stream.
Let's go.
Yes. Completely legit, because Bismarck is amazing in like so many people's communities and stuff like that, and super supportive. So like literally paid back dividends.
Yeah.
Bismarck is
so-
best boat.
Oh, that's right. He was in your community, Slime. So like
No, he's from a different community
yeah.
altogether.
okay, like Bismarck is in so many places that it just like astounds me. Like
He's omnipresent.
so Bismarck is currently streaming Halo Master Chief Collection, right? And he's doing it in the legendary difficulty. And getting his ass absolutely kicked, but also kicking some major fucking ass. So it's really fun to watch, and just count the number of times he dies in his stream, which is glorious. I watch his gameplay and I'm like, holy shit! I know I've tried playing like all of like once or twice with Mr. Bagel, and we just played casual game through, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I told Bismarck he needs to teach me how to play the game.
Which game? Sorry,
Halo Master Chief.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am so like
I've never played Halo.
I've never
Like,
played Halo. I'm really
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about first-person shooter games. I prefer third-person shooter. Where I am good at times with them.
Yeah.
I really like.
I am not good with third-person shooter. I'm so much better at first-person shooters.
I like third-person, but
If I have to aim a gun, it needs to be first-person so I can actually see the sight.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Otherwise-
fair. But I do like In Sound Mind, which was the one I really
God.
liked, and then yeah, I think that's the only one I've played on stream. The third person shooter game I like, though the mechanics are a little janky, is Resonance of Fate, which I need to get and stream because that's a good game.
Every time you do this, you say the name of that goddamn game. You make me happy.
Resonance of Fate?
No. Inside Mind.
Oh yeah, no, it's such a good fucking game. I loved that game.
You're talking to the #1 fanboy of this. I've been the one spreading the seas to everyone.
It's so good. And then also like first it allowed me to talk about like I don't know, analyzing psychology. I don't have a psychology degree. I just have a lot of mental illnesses. Um, like let's put that out there. I just have a lot. Um, but also like the use of colors and everything was so well done. Um, ugh. And then I went to my stylist at one point and showed him a picture of the
Oh.
oil slick in the game. And I'm like, that's what I want my hair to look like, and they fucking
Oh
did it.
my!
I have to
Oh
send a
my.
picture in chat. It was so
Oh
fucking
my.
cool.
I need it. All right. Let's
Let's actually
let's
D&D.
see.
Ow, damn it! I have to do my job.
I know, I'm
Ugh.
sorry.
I did it
Someday
all
we should do
day.
a just chatting stream. That would be kind of fun.
Like seriously,
it.
like we need to someday where I'm just like we're all here, but I'm not like maybe ready to go. We could just do it just.
Oh, and just share all the weird stories we have from like
Yeah, we could just let
over the
the
decade we've known each other.
The
I
the
mean,
LARP
some of us have known each other.
stories, me sticking my
Whoa.
foot in my mouth.
Because I'm pretty sure it has been over a decade.
I'm sorry.
You-
A
Oh, it's
decade?
definitely been more than a decade for me, Mr. Bagel, Chaku, and Lich.
Shut your whore
Yeah,
mouth.
there it is.
Because no, because like me and Mr. Bagel have been married 10 years.
No, shut the fuck up! No!
Uh,
I was there for that! What do you mean?
I know.
Ah!
And we were in
The
oh God,
LARP.
yes, we were in Somerset for years before that.
Ugh!
And then there was Shard before that. So we've
Oh,
known each other over
Jesus.
a decade.
Did Kira, did you and Bagel try Simterra?
Once.
Yeah, we went to one thing of Samterra. My character came into the world of Samterra naked except for a hospital robe.
Oh, I love that though.
Yeah, it was.
Makes sense.
I had a skin colored bodysuit underneath, so I wasn't actually naked.
No,
But
be naked.
basically, like in character wise, naked except for I was in a hospital robe. I basically was in a coma, in the real world, and then came to Samterra and like that. So it was one of the things. So I came out like a hospital robe, like what? The fuck?
Ugh.
Freaking
All right.
out.
We should
That's right.
D&D. We should D&D.
I mean,
Yep. The only thing I regret was not getting like a giant inflatable Pac-Man
Okay.
outfit
If we're
for
talking
for my character had permed and became a ghost.
Yes! No, okay, if we're talking about regrets, this was never approved by staff for obvious reasons, because I am insane. I had two
Yes.
animal people backup character ideas, okay? I was gonna be a duck, and I was going to have a corkscrew sword,
Oh no.
and they're like, absolutely not. And then I wanted to be a tapir. If you don't know, tapirs have prehensile genitals.
Oh God.
What is
Why?
what is it
Why?
with you and weird genitals?
I don't know, but I thought it'd be funny because I could make a flesh sock tight and because you cast with
You were about to
crystals.
say flashlight.
And so I was going to have a crystal on the flesh tube and have some
Oh.
fishing line and cast with
Oh
it.
dear God. No. No.
Yeah, staff shot me down for obvious reasons.
No.
They knew exactly where you were going with that one.
They're like, absolutely not, Elm.
I
What the
heard
fuck?
prehensile and casting, and no.
Cause I could. They're like, that's funny, but no, not allowed. I'm like, I understand. I just wanted to play a joke character. Yeah, the sword has been passed down from my father with a corkscrew. It's been in my family for generations.
Oh, lovely.
Anyway, now that I've scarred chat, the Skelebars know way too much about my insanity.
I mean, they didn't before.
I mean, look, they've definitely seen me go feral in my friend Casey's stream when she was playing Date Anything. And there's a desk who is her form is a muscle lady that is a cinnamon roll, and I was like, yes, target acquired. I'm so gay. To where my other friend, Remy, was judging me. It's like you're like thirsting over a desk, and I'm like, she can bend me over herself. What is the problem? Like, please. They've also seen me drunk stream date Hooked on Love, the Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So who'd you go after?
The ghost girl.
oh
Spirit.
my, yes.
Okay.
It was hard because then you also have Muscle Mommy Bunny Mask, and just like, yes please, she's so cute. But there's
Fair.
Goth Girl. There is Goth Girl.
Was Goth Girl Spirit?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do love me goths.
I mean, there's quite a few goth girls
Oh.
in
I'm
Dead by
about to
Daylight.
say, in the full game, there's quite a few
Oh, yeah.
Goth Girls.
Yeah, artist is
Yes.
her design is so fucking cute. She's
Oh my
so
God.
fucking cute.
Artist has a dragon skin. Do you know I want it? It's called the Jabberwock, but it's pretty much an artist skin. It's pretty much a dragon. There's also a skin for Sable.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That is,
Hiccup.
that is like dragon wings and stuff, and they blue and glow and
Yeah.
they're pretty.
I have been a bunny main in Dead by Daylight since the outfit came out.
Bunny
course.
Bunny Fang.
Yeah. Ears go
Yeah.
flop.
Of course.
There's so many bunny fangs. It's like, it's the cutest thing. I love it. Because I play Killer and I just will tease the
I haven't-
virus, and it's great.
I haven't
But,
played Dead by Daylight in
Well, I haven't touched it
How
in almost
long?
a year.
I have not touched the game in 5 years.
I watch people play it. I've never played it
It's been-
myself. I'm not good at
Nope.
those games.
Don't play it.
Oh.
I will legit
That's right.
go to bed listening to
Don't.
streamers play Dead by Daylight.
Ah.
Oh, last played May 7th, 2023. It's been longer than I thought. It's
Whoop!
been 2
Oh,
years.
just remember
Don't play it.
Dispatch's final 2 episodes are out.
Who? What?
Just-
Dispatch, the
Oh!
style game about superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the final 2 episodes are out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's been good.
Oh my.
But yeah, don't play DVD. You save yourself the trouble.
There is nothing wrong with the game Dead by Daylight
Uh-huh.
if
You play with friends.
you play it with friends.
Yes.
That is still a problem.
No,
Just
Because
because you
friends-
don't have friends
As long as
doesn't
you-
mean we don't.
Yeah,
Honestly,
because
play
friends
with
make
friends
it
and
better.
do not look at the end
Hello?
game chat. You're fine.
Hello, look at me for a few seconds here. You saying me just because I don't have friends? Are we not friends?
Anyway, so about D&D.
Yeah, I was
look,
You know-
you,
nah.
you don't have to be friends with people to play D&D with them.
You know, nah, I don't hear anymore.
You can be
really actually
frenemies that play D&D and it gets so much
I'm
more
good.
interesting.
I got friends. I'm gonna go to my actual friends. Fuck.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, I did.
Jesus. I have to be like, get your fucking ass back in here.
We have enough players to continue, right?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Well,
I mean, it depends if you want your Kobold followers to come along or not.
I'm not the one making the plans.
look, I haven't factored in the kobolds yet. We should still be okay. But let's see if we can get Uno back in here. I'll apologize when they come in. I'm just joking.
Jeez.
Sorry.
At least he didn't like leave the Discord server this time. He did that once, and I was like, "What the fuck, my dude?" So while we're waiting for Uno to get his ass back in, he just went, "Ha ha ha!" No, well, whatever.
All right, let's start. Hopefully he'll join.
I mean,
Mm,
he doesn't join, he doesn't play.
Yeah.
guess not.
No level up. Yeah.
Jeez.
We have to
Not
get out
yet,
of this
not yet.
place
You have to-
first.
you have to leave camp. That's
Aw,
what
damn.
the mile.
Yeah, that's the
literally
issue.
Where that's really where the milestone level up is. But yeah, so we'll do recap and we'll see if he joins before we finish the recap. So, you all have been dealing with the Cult of the Dragon, which is a cult that follows the chrome how is it like the head of the evil dragons and worshipped by many evil dragons,
Tiamat?
Tiamat, um, the queen of chromatic dragons, shall we say, who basically, you all have found out ways they are trying to, bring about her resurrection. You, um, after coming to a town that was under attack and dealing with things that were there, you have followed this raid, and group of cultists back to their camp, that you have now lizard-fied the entire map of, in all complete sanity. And under the guise that some of the more humanoid looking of you have gone in and to try to like blend in, those that are not humanoid have come in as prisoners, um so which includes your golden dragonborn, who is the most loud and obnoxious prisoner, as well as your bugbear barbarian and your turtle wizard. um and you're you are coming here to find out various information about the cult, that they're hoping to, because very little information is for the cult, because a lot of times you're reacting to it. It's one of those, let's see, like, if we could figure out a little bit of information, like, why was this town attacked? This is one of their bigger raids. And it's a little bit, like, a little out of the norm for them. Most of their raids have been small. They're a little bit more, usually a little bit more subtle than this. So this is a very different tact for the Cult of the Dragon. And so, a little more information was needed. So the governor of Greenest has asked you to go looking into it. Your chef, who is from Greenest, very much wants to find the crown that had a place of glory within his restaurant, which was not actually worth anything, but looked really fancy, and somebody with very low intelligence, kobold, decided that it was just shiny enough that it obviously was worth something. So it got taken for the horde. And so you have infiltrated this camp, in many ways, and are now split up in different directions. So your bugbear and your turtle have enjoyed hours and hours of some manual work and being chained up and exploring their restrained circumstances. Your chef has befriended, through the act of introducing the kobolds to actually good food, because they're pretty much incapable of taking care of themselves due to a lot of really piss poor rolls on their part. Definitely wasn't the GM's fault. And got introduced to what spices are and how to properly cook things, which is really nothing they've been able to do before. They just kind of like char a meat and eat it. That's pretty much what their lifestyle was. And so, and then, your rogue and your cleric have been, kind of infiltrating a little bit they tried to infiltrate with the cultists, but, gathered some suspicion, and that their brief confrontation, went did a bit of a oopsie daisy, sorry, we're kind of a mercenary and curious about you guys sort of thing. So you went into the mercenary side of camp. And while Chef won over the kobolds, you two have been integrating yourselves with the mercenaries and found out there's a little bit of a distrust between the mercenaries and the cultists, because the mercenaries are kind of confused on why there was a big raid, but no sign of trying to like keep safe. So they're kind of wondering if the cult is going to try to pin the raid on them or abandon them, and they may not get paid. So you've been taking advantage of that to put in the idea of that instead of the cultists leaving them high and dry, if they could betray the cultists instead and abandon them, because there is a bit of a reliance on the cultists for these mercenaries, and especially the hunters in them, for meat and food and gathering. And so there is now a plan for the mercenaries, or at least some of them, are going to leave camp and no longer think this is worth it. It's just too high of a risk. And they haven't really been paid yet for everything that they've done. So it's like, well, if we're not going to get paid, we might as well just leave. So they have a plan to sneak out in the middle of the night. A lot of them are the ones that keep watch on this side. The cultists don't. And so it's basically some people, the ones that want to stay behind, will guard and basically put up a warning. If anything is noted by the cultists that some of these mercenaries are leaving. And so you have a potential way out of blending in with them. If you can just figure out how to get your prisoners to go with you. Specifically the your golden dragonborn companion, who is tied to a post next to a human monk, who is someone you were also asked to look for, that they thought was prisoner, which is correct. They are a prisoner here. And after several hours of info gathering and baking in the sun, a group of 3 very important people came out, and I actually have pictures I can show of these people too, which is kind of cool. I did not know these were here. Well, I did, but I forgot. Where's player handouts? There they are. Then maybe see. So, there was a black dragon that I just shared with you all, so it's probably in your list, named Resmir. This is a female half-black dragon that has just been sitting in the back, has not said a word, but you notice that even though half-black dragon, they are, well, the closer you look at their face, they're actually wearing a black mask, which is not shown in this picture, annoyingly. And that makes their face look a lot more draconic than it normally otherwise would be. The second person was from and she is, I believe she's human.
Okay, but she kind of cute though.
She is kind of cute. Yeah, she is a human female. And she's kind of hanging back a bit and has seemed a little bit grumpy. But she's not the one doing things. And last but not least is someone you saw in as part of the raid, and was and dueled your gold dragonborn at the end before the cultists left at the end of the night. which is Landragosa Cyanrath, who is a blue half dragon. These last three are different from everyone else. They are wearing, as in their picture, dark purple armor and robes, which seems in observance to mark these three as leaders of some sort. Resmir, as you've been listening in, has been referred to, when not by name, has been referred to as a worm speaker, which is not a title you have heard referred to as anybody else. And even Hollow, with all your research that you've been trying to do into the Cult of the Dragon, you have not heard the term worm speaker before.
Yeah.
Most of the other ranks within the Cult of the Dragon are things like, dragon claws, dragon wings, things like that. So, hearing a worm speaker is something new. Let me see. So, they came out to question Jarl, where it came out that they are very suspicious because they know, or Landragosa remembers that you two had a duel, and is very suspicious about the fact that Jarl is a prisoner at all. And remembers that they had a duel and that Landragosa left Jarl alive, as kind of a nod to his survival and ability, and then they immediately retreated and gave orders. He gave orders to the cultists to not take any more prisoners. So these three leaders are now very suspicious of why Jarl is a prisoner, and when orders were given not to. So they, in these hours, have been, probably asking around, and trying to find out more information. And they revealed that they know who was the one that brought him in. They know that there were two other prisoners, a bugbear and a turtle, that were prisoners along with you. And then he says that they know that the people brought him in was a human, someone in a cloak, and then someone in a very identifiable plain white mask. And they made the comment of, I wonder how long they will remain hidden if they're friends of yours, and things like that. So, hearing that your masked cleric, realizing that's probably a little identifiable by now, since there was an altercation of other people recognizing the mask and questioning this person, has decided to remove a mask. And the last thing we heard was, oh god, he's hot.
Oh no, he's hot.
So, most of you know, except for the bugbear and the turtle, you are not aware. You know that something is happening outside, but you are currently in a tent. You don't know the exact details, so you don't know that you are potentially in danger. They have announced that you were going to that Jarl is not going to receive any more care that he has enjoyed so far, and will be publicly executed with the monk in the morning, in a grand show, basically, because everything's got to be grand when it comes to cultists. And they will leave you overnight to suffer and be gawked at. And while they see how many more of your friends can be found in the meantime. So, however, Hollow and Chef and Chorus, you are all aware that you could potentially be found out, and now the camp is a bit of on alert for people that they don't recognize. And probably a lot of people trying to, especially the guards, trying to remember who turned in that golden prisoner, and you know that potentially the other two prisoners that you brought in here might be in danger now. So I turn it over to you guys. Of what do you want to do now? While I take a very much needed drink.
I mean, I think our plan
Good.
was to wait until nightfall and start having the mercenaries leave, but I'm not sure.
Oh. I thought we were going to do the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to
Try
take
to
over
take
the
over the
world.
world.
You know, I have a great idea now. Thank you for making that remembering of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go over to the mercenaries' tent.
Which one? There is several.
The one where they usually eat food, obviously.
Okay. So you were trying to leave the kobolds because you came and watched.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
this
forgot all the
with your
children.
Yeah, you have
had
25
your
children
group
now?
of kobolds that and well, how many was it? Like 25
25.
Yeah,
kobolds?
25.
Yeah,
25.
so you have 25 kobolds that basically worship the ground you walk on. And you watch this gathering with your group of kobolds. Who
Okay, I know.
I need
Great.
to see if they're phased by.
I have a great idea now.
They are unfazed. They are unfazed and still loyal.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Perfect,
Good.
fine. I'm just going to look at all of them and just say, go back to your tent. I will come to you later in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. Sorry.
In the dark of the night,
People will find her.
Uh,
Find her.
Of course.
They they bow, and the main one of the main one that you were teaching that was around the fire and burning meat goes, do you need an attendant to stay with you, oh great one? I can't remember what I made the kobolds sound like, so they're just gonna sound different every time. I apologize.
That actually sounds like it. Literally.
Perfect.
But yeah. No, I do not. I just need some time to think of something. I will be back.
I can
Do-
help
do
you
not
think.
worry.
I'm very good at helping you think.
No need. No need. No need. I need this. I need to do this alone. So I say it.
Okay, I understand.
I will be back soon, dude. You can enjoy the soup. As well with
Right,
your
you
food
made
later.
soup. I forgot.
Literally, I made salt and pepper soup.
Yes, 'cause that was like the spices you had.
I'm still one more.
Wait, I can have more?
You can have more soup.
Bolts. Bolts. The great one says I have more soup. Leave me soup. It's so easy. I love these kobolds.
I'm waiting for you to be so sad right now.
Why?
If they die.
I mean, that's fair. After the meeting, then the top three will go back into their tent. They no longer be visible on the map. They can go back to my GM layer. The veterans that were accompanying them return to their routes in the area. Okay. And so what are you planning to do, Chef?
I'm planning to get over to the mercenary tent and do a little bit of a shitty cooking.
Okay.
And yes, I am. My plan is obviously to make them have diarrhea.
Which one do I want to make the cooking tent? I guess I'll make this big one here, the cooking tent, because that just makes the most sense. This group. It's kind of like in the middle of their area in Grants. They probably have a big old kitchen thing over there, and that's where they can sit and stuff like that. Because they actually have a communal thing. Because they get along. Okay, so you're gonna try to basically make some shitty food. Are you just like, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah, you were saying?
I guess make me a survival check at disadvantage. As you fight your natural instincts to make good food. And we'll see how well this goes for you.
I cannot believe that is a thing you would say. Just make a disadvantage, but fighting.
Yeah, because you're so used to making good food that it literally like hurts your soul, and you have to keep checking yourself of like, no, I'm trying to make this badly.
I get it.
I wanted to do something charisma based, but
no. I get it completely. Yeah. It's like the classic thing of like Gordon Ramsay having to stoop his own levels.
It's like you reach for the correct spice and you're like, no, not that one, and you have to like basically grab your hand, pull it away, and move it to the other jar.
Yeah.
You're trying to get that perfect sear, and you have to fight yourself to keep it on the burner longer, so it's just charred and tough. You're fighting. Anyway, what'd you get?
Okay, give me a minute. Mm-hmm. Give me a minute. This shit's being a bit slow than usual.
Rip.
Fine. I can do it. Just... All right. I'm on computer. Don't be a bitch to me right now.
Computers are always a bitch.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me just. There you go. Disadvantage. Survival. Let's see. What does it say?
13.
How the? And I fucking rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20 to a 13. That's great.
That makes it even. You know what? I want to add some more text to that now.
Yeah,
because of that.
Go ahead, go for it.
As Chef is literally trying to make a shittier meal, he's about to just like, wait a minute, I could do this to make it even more tasty, and then just proceeds to fuck up unintentionally.
I'm gonna posit that like while you're doing this and stuff, you actually come up with an idea for this grand dish, and you're just like, oh, I have an idea, and you just like start going with your idea, and then you have that heartbreak of that you actually had a half decent dish going, and now you have to ruin it. If you're okay with that.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with this. This is great.
Awesome. And then you're in the middle of your grand, glorious creation. You're like, wait, fuck, and now you had to ruin it. And people around are so confused at the heartache on your face. Oh. Okay. And I'm gonna give you actually a point of inspiration for that. That's just fucking. That's so you. And to reward the possible nat 20 in a way. Um,
Oof.
okay. Let's jump to Chorus and to Hollow. Are you two doing anything
Um,
in reaction to what you have just heard?
I think it's kind of like the blend in with the crowd. You know, keep moving. Don't draw attention, blend in. You know. You know those stories of people that go into places with a clipboard. They're like, "Yeah, I
Yep.
work here," and then they steal all the office chairs because they work that they don't work there, but they look like they do. That kind of
Okay.
idea. Like, I work here. This is my job. Of course, I belong.
All right. So, I mean, you've heard that there's different kinds of mercenaries. I assume you're still trying to blend in with the mercenaries. You're obviously not going to blend in with the kobolds.
I'm not. Yeah, I've already.
Yeah.
Also, kind of burned
That
the.
ship has sailed.
Yeah, kobolds and cultists. So at this point, it's mercenaries.
Okay. What kind of mercenary are you trying to do? Because there's hunters, and then there's the loot obsessed
Probably.
The hunters are the ones that are more. Oh, sorry. The loot obsessed people are the ones most wanting to leave. The hunters are the ones staying that kind of have it good. So they are the least inclined to leave.
Probably with the loot obsessed, I am a rogue. That seems fitting.
Yep.
So yeah, kind of act up the minor, body language of a rogue, like a little
Mhm.
more twitchy,
Yeah.
a little more
You're starting
paranoid.
to feel a little bit more at home here, despite not being in a city and out in
Yeah.
the country. But these are almost your kind of people.
Yeah,
a little obsessed, a little touch of bloodthirsty.
Yeah, these are my folks.
Just take things a little far over the top than you turn to, but you can get behind this.
Yeah.
And I'm clearly acting as their babysitter.
as Hollow's babysitter.
Yes.
Is that because of my size? Hollow is 5'2" from tips of horns to tips of toes.
I mean, are you claiming that you're a baby?
No.
I'm trying to remember if Horus had anything outside of his mask that would have identified that Hollow would be able to recognize and know that it's him.
The eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you did have eyes.
Because I know he's hot.
I couldn't remember if you just had transparent what?
No, the eyes obviously are the same. His robe hasn't changed, but his robe was kind of plain. His gloves are still the same, with the etching and the symbols.
Right. I forgot. Yeah,
that glow the different colors. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hollow's not doesn't have a negative to their wisdom. Sorry. So they'll notice. I don't have to make you roll. It'll fine. If for some reason the Hollow had a wisdom of an 8 or something, I might ask for a roll.
I'm not the smartest of. Oh well, actually I have a 15. I take that back. I have wisdom. It's the strength that I am lacking.
Yeah, and you have your expertise is in perception, so it's not like I can realistically say you wouldn't notice everything. And you're proficient in insight, so there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't need a check to be like, is this the same person? Yeah, you've spent enough time with him at this point by now.
Yeah.
Also, the voice is the same.
Yeah, fair. Sorry, I'm downing the rest of my energy drink so it doesn't go flat and I don't end up drinking it at 10 p.m.
I heard drinking gay at 10 p.m.
Yes, I'm going to be drinking gay at 10 p.m. Thank you.
I start my morning with a fresh brewed cup of gay.
I start my day with a fresh cup of bullshit. That's my mornings. People are like, how do you wake up without coffee or an energy drink? And I'm just out of pure spite.
Fucking truth. All right.
I mean, no coffee.
Look,
Oh God, are you another
especially
not?
how
Why do
my
I
mornings
attract?
have started at work the last couple weeks. Fucking hell, I
How do
don't
I
need
attract
anything.
non-coffee drinkers? I am a barista.
I don't drink coffee.
I
You
don't
don't.
drink coffee because I hear it stunts your growth.
Shut the fuck up.
I hit death taking a drink and I was trying to swallow.
Hey, yeah, swallow that. I'm sorry.
Look, short chunks don't help my swallowing. It does because the opposite.
All right,
It's
so
hard-
blending
it's
in.
hard- Yes, yeah, which we clearly are. I mean, actually, Hollow, just make me a perception check real fast, because I'm very curious.
19.
19. So, do you remember the hottie that you guys captured of the mercenaries back in town?
Yeah, Eric, I believe I had named him. AERIC. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have his underwear.
He's not the only hottie around here. You could potentially find some.
I don't need to find. I don't need excitement overnight. I need to fucking live.
I mean, it could be a 2-for-1. You could get yourself boned and get yourself to say, no, I'm not.
Look, I feel like getting myself boned is gonna get myself boned.
Just saying, if you want to cheat on the guy whose underwear you know.
Look, I was in a relationship. It was a one-night strip poker.
I'm just saying, there's other one-night strip pokers that can be had. There's options.
I appreciate the options. I'm trying to survive.
Oh, all right. So, okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before night falls, basically?
I guess. Oh God, sorry, my Facebook just shat at me. Going to essentially make sure the plan is on track for them to leave, and try to figure out, because we gotta save Jarl and Linus? Leosin.
Thank you.
We gotta get those two out. So we need a distraction to do that.
I mean,
and that
probably the best way would be trying to instigate maybe the mercenaries against the cultists.
Yeah, if we can get the loot hungry ones, because the cultists have a horde, correct? They have there's been a horde being brought back.
You know that they brought a lot of loot back with them. You have not seen it in camp. But a lot of the rumors say that it is being kept in the cave that is in the back, but no one has seen it because hardly anyone is allowed back there.
So they're withholding loot, essentially.
Yes, all loot was required to be turned in, and select cultists were given the honor of being allowed into the cave to bring the loot in there.
I guess.
Thinking of maybe trying to rile them up to force the issue?
Yeah. I mean, there's loot. They're not being paid. Why are we giving our loot to the cultists? That's our loot. What work did they do for it?
I mean, do you think you could convince them?
Um,
Because I am not a people person.
Cure what?
A living people person.
I'm concerned you have that distinction, and I will have follow-up questions later.
You do know I worship the Judge of the Dead, right?
I knew you were a cleric. I wasn't paying attention to which one.
Yes. I worship the Judge of the Dead.
Well, give him my regards. I'm probably going to the bad place either way, but I'll wave. I'll give a nice wave. Would that be a persuasion or a deception? It doesn't matter which.
It depends how you want to play this.
Um,
There's a couple ways you could go about it. You could if you wanted to do like persuasion, you could basically do kind of like what you did before, is to like harp on things that they already are thinking, but no one really right now is trying to think of getting the loot from the cave. So that's going to be a little bit harder
well,
of a
okay.
track for you to play off of, because no one is currently considering it.
Well,
there is a lot of disgruntlement about them not being paid.
yeah. So
but
playing off of that, they're not being paid. They're about to leave because fuck these people. Why don't we take some money with us? Why don't we take some of the loot with us? Why
Yeah,
are they withholding it?
Yeah,
You
so if
know?
you want to do persuasion, you could go that route. If you want to do the deception route, you could kind of go and play off the lie that you found out that they're not planning to pay us, so we should just go take it.
By the curious, I sent you something.
So I will let you decide the flavor of what you want to do here.
I think I'll go. They're not planning. Like I think I'll do. They're not planning on paying us because that sounds more like it's going to lead to a confrontation, which is what we want. Just jabbed my tongue with my nail.
Ooh.
It's fine. It was just shocking. Because we want the confrontation for the distraction so we can get Leosin and Jarl out. Or freed. Even if it's just like a stealth cut so when things start going on at night or even during this moment we can fucking go.
Okay.
Can I get a help action from my chorus?
Sure.
So can I roll with advantage?
Also, can I give them guidance?
Sure.
Cool!
To do that.
So add a d4.
Add a d4. Alright, so we're doing deception.
Mm-hmm.
Roll with advantage. Okay, that's 22 plus 4.
A d4.
Yes, plus a d4. So 24.
24. Oh man.
Which it's kind of already playing off their fears.
Thank goodness for that guidance, because let me tell you, I was at the DC for like 23, because I wanted it somewhere between a 20 and a 25.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, I don't want to do a 25 because that's going to be nearly impossible for them to hit. But a 20's on the low end, so I'll just go for the middle ground of like 23. And then you rolled the 22, and I was like, well, fuck. And then the guidance, and I was like, oh, thank God for that guidance, because now it's gonna make it. They're gonna make it no matter what. So, there is you get a lot of hesitancy.
I mean,
mostly because of how well guarded this cave is. There is and if anything that you notice as you try to do this plan, I'll let you modify it as you go along. There is a lot you notice as you try to get this and rile to this angle of it, that a lot of people are suddenly deciding to back off from this plan, that it's no longer worth the risk. So you can continue with this plan, but you will have a lot less dissenters if you try to go after the cave than you would otherwise. So that's your devil's bargain.
I think what my hope is, if I can, we don't have to take them on in a fight. Yes, it's heavily guarded. There's shift changes. But, and we don't have to get everything, but we can hit them where it hurts. Their numbers.
Yeah. The main concern that they seem to have is the two guard drakes that are always at the cave. A lot of them have seen these guard drakes fight. They know that these drakes are especially trained, and are incredibly vicious. When and are very much controlled by the guards that are over there. And a lot of the veteran guards are the ones that are at the command camp and near the cave itself. So while a way out is not heavily guarded, the cave itself certainly is.
Yeah. Is there a way, like, I guess thought process is we need a distraction out of above game. We need a distraction for lizard, gold lizard, and lizard sin. Is there a way to, like, with the we're rogues, we work with poisons, we work with that stuff. We could just sleep a few of these guys, some of the heavier, or even the people, and try to, again, I need to be clear, I do not care if the mercenaries die. That is perfectly fine. Hollow doesn't care about these people.
You want Eric with an A to die?
He's not here as far as I know. There's other hot Eric with an A. Why did I name him that? There's other mercenaries. I think we convinced Eric with an A to just go, just get a good job. But I don't care about these mercenaries. I care about the fight it brings. So does it seem like even a few of them are being swayed in a direction of a possible distraction?
Yes, but you notice that the ones that are willing to do this are probably not the most reliable. Basically anyone with sense is backing out at this, because now it's like, okay, this is going too far and going too crazy. I don't want anything to do with this. Basically anyone with a wisdom higher than 8.
So they're still planning on leaving, though.
People were on board with leaving. Once you start going, let's leave, but let's also raid the cave, people are like, oh, okay, then I don't want to leave anymore. Some of the people that are so they're like, people that are, there's like, oh, no, I'm still willing to leave, but I want nothing to do with that cave thing. There's only a very small group, and depending on how much of a distraction you want to do with this, if you go more of like, let's make this big and distraction and get an all-out fight, there's less people wanting to do that.
Fair. No, I don't. I need a distraction of some sort. Okay, let me think on that, because it seems my success has turned into a failure.
That's my bargain to you. You did make the DC, so it is possible, but it's not. But the amount of people you have that are willing to go along with this plan are a lot less than what you originally had. So you can either go back to your original plan of that they just escape without doing any kind of grand distraction or trying any move on the cave. There are people, like, if you kind of so here's my full devil's bargain to you. You've got a couple options. You can either go back to the original plan of just escape with no obvious thing, if they just go with their original plan of sneak out.
Yeah.
You can have some people do a minor fight to cause some ruckus in there, which can do a distraction, but it won't last for very long. And some of the more, like, bloodthirsty people, I'll say, are kind of all gung-ho for that plan if you want to go for that. And you would be successful with that, and you might get a distraction that lasts, like, maybe, I'll give it, like, 10 minutes. Because they're not going to last long, but, whatever.
Yeah.
And so, really depending on, like, what you do with the plan. If you guys join in that part of the plan, they might last longer, but I'm sure you guys are going to have more to do. Or you can try to have a group of people go do a really big commotion and go after the cave itself. But that is gonna like basically try to sneak into the cave, basically, or start something near the cave to get, not an outright confrontation, but to basically make a play for the cave and possibly get you some intel about what's inside of it.
I'll be honest, I don't care what's in the cave. At least Hollow doesn't. This is all distraction. So number 2 is sounding more likely. However, I present. This isn't something I'm thinking of doing at this moment, but is an option that I'm thinking of, which is simply. I heard going to the cultists in disguise of some sort, and I heard a rumor that the mercenaries are planning on leaving. And like starting shit there too, and force the issue. But we'll see. Right now, the idea is number 2, have a few of them cause a minor distraction. 10 minutes should be enough time if I can. Theoretically, I can get over there, and try to help Jarl and Leosin get out. But also, I know we have other people having similar thoughts above table. So I think I will see how that goes, because this is all relying without the 25 children we've adopted, because they can also provide a distraction. So for now, that is where I'm of opinion number 2.
Cool. Okay. Alright, so I will leave you guys to plan, and we'll go to our prisoners, and I will come back to see if you want to do the flip side of the coin and do more on the cultist side and take that risk. But that is your portion of immediate reaction to the gathering.
Yeah.
And we are going to go to our prisoners. So Slime, you sent me a message saying that you want to use the cantrip Mold Earth to make a tripping hazard outside of your tent. Someone that rules lawyers better than I do. Somatic just means it's a hand gesture, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So you do have enough movement like in your manacles that you could do the hand gesture. I just had to make sure that there wasn't a material component to it, because you wouldn't have any materials on you, and that's the main thing I wanted to check, and I wanted to check the range. So you and what Mold Earth basically did. So I will let you, because one of the things in Mold Earth is it says you can make something a difficult terrain. So I with that rule, I will allow that you can basically like it's not going to do something that does damage or anything.
Oh no, I just want to be annoying.
Yeah, so I can make it you can basically make the area in front of the tent difficult terrain, slow them down a bit, like basically make it like very wavy and stuff like that. So it's like, if they're expecting the normal footing, then they're just kind of like, whoa, it knocks them off balance a little bit, sort of thing. It slows them down. So you can definitely do that in the area in front of the tent. The other prisoners that are in there with you are definitely gonna notice and kind of, give you the. Oh my God, Chaku! I just noticed what you posted.
What did I post?
The thing of like a tall person versus their arm on a short person thing. Sorry, distracted by everything. And so like, I lost my trail of thought. What the fuck? And so they give you a very worried look on one of them. Like it's braver than the other. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're just gonna make them mad.
Just a prank, bro.
Well, sorry, your mic cut that one out.
It's just a prank, bro.
Just a prank. It's just a little hue.
That's how would they know the ground is not already uneven.
What are you doing? They seem very confused.
Don't worry about it.
This
They'll
isn't
never
gonna
know.
come back to the rest of us, is it?
How would they know?
They seem to like consider that. They're like, I guess they wouldn't.
Shush, let me concentrate.
Okay.
I'm making this rock look like a dick.
Wait, are you saying you're making this rock look like a dick?
I'm making a hidden tripping hazard that looks like a cock.
Nice.
Specifically, not like here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very like because I know that a lot of traffic is here, but I know that some traffic is still gonna be here.
Yeah.
So I'm making the tripping hazard that looks like a dick right there.
Well, so you can't see outside of your tent. So you could do it like just inside of the front flap, but you're not gonna be able to put it outside.
Can't I just lift the flap a little bit just to be able to peek out?
You cannot reach it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean
Yeah, you are not able to reach the edges of the tent. So you could do an area inside,
okay, actually,
or like the area of the tent flap if you wanted, and make that area.
I can still do it right here because the exit of the tent is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it right there.
Okay, that works. So like, yeah, you can, because like on the bottom of the flap you can see like a little bit outside, but you're not gonna be able to see like the edges. So go ahead and just make me a stealth check real fast. Let's see, like, kind of how well are you hiding this sort of thing, and that it's not like an obvious thing that they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, not a stealth. Like a sleight of hand. Sorry.
No, it's 19, but I'm not. There's only prisoners in the tent. I'm not hiding it from them.
No, it's more of I want to basically kind of like
As an 8.
It's not like if anyone notices you doing that, but kind of like I'm kind of using it as a default of how noticeable is this quote trap that you have set. Like and I'm gonna use that as the basis of, like, you know, basically how well you have controlled this spell.
That would be an 8.
An 8, okay. So you do this, and not too long after you hear one of the guards, come back, and they stop. Out, you hear a couple sets of footsteps, basically. In the well, you wouldn't hear the sound of chains because none of them are wearing chains; they're just wearing their manacles and the rope, like you were. But you hear like dragging footsteps that you recognize as the prisoners, and then one more confident set of footsteps. And you see like a shadow fall over the area of your trap, and it just stops. Noticing what's been done, and there's trying to think how we do this. And so basically like goes to like the side of your 5-foot trap that you've set up, because I think it's just a 5-foot area, right? Yeah, it's just a 5-foot area. And goes around and like steps around it, holding the line, and it drives the prisoners. They have to walk through it. The other 2 prisoners that he took with them had to walk through it, and they're obviously struggling because they were already dragging their feet and tired. And looks around the group, the area, is like, which of you is responsible for the artwork?
Wait, he came into the tent to ask that?
Yeah, he's standing basically like in the doorway of the tent, while the others are walking through the difficult terrain that you have made. And is looking around at the group and is basically asking, like, who is responsible for the artwork? And the other prisoners that were with you are looking very nervous at this point. And are basically backing away from you and Roror. Or as much as they can.
And none in this tent. Look like any wizards in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and flex my muscles for him.
Right, I forgot you basically are like a strength 16 wizard. Weirdly. The guard looks at you, Duck, and grins like, yes, I needed to talk to you anyways. You have answers. Don't worry, your friend will join soon, but we will start with you.
What did I do?
You arrived under suspicious circumstances that the Worm Speaker has made us aware of. So now I want to know if you actually are here to betray us.
How the fuck would I do that? I'm chained.
Yeah, he comes
Betray
over
you
and
how?
chains the other two prisoners on the far side of the pole from you guys, and starts undoing the chain and wrapping a rope through your manacles. Are you going to resist in any way, or just try to like talk to him?
Hold up. Fuck. No, that's not enough. Is it? No, it can't be enough. I don't think. I wouldn't know what they are doing either, so I wouldn't. That's annoying. Yeah, no, then I'm not gonna resist for now.
Okay. So he unchains you, and pulls you, from that tent into a, different tent. Which, basically has another set of chains, but it's just like chains that you would, even at your tall height, you would be, basically standing like with your hands like, overhead. And he basically adjusted to make sure that you would be, more secured. Before, basically and you see like different, rods and instruments of like basic torture in here. This is kind of like a low investigation area sort of thing. And it just goes, so, I don't think you're actually a prisoner, are you? The Golden Dragonborn was very publicly told, and we were given orders not to take that one prisoner, yet he comes into camp as a prisoner, which we have been informed was the orders to those who went on the raid. And you arrived with him.
Who?
You know the Golden Dragonborn. You arrived with him. Don't think I'm dumb.
You mean the dick that stole my sandwich? I mean, I don't know him. He stole my sandwich, then he dipped, and then I don't know. Is he here now?
So maybe you could tell me, when were you taken prisoner? Or should I say, tell me about the ones who captured you. This human, this mysterious person in a cloak that never showed their face, and especially the person in the white mask. Which of them is the one that captured you?
Only captured me?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have no.
I can't see either of them having the stature to capture someone as strong and muscular and large as you and your bugbear companion.
I mean, all I saying is, me and the bugbear was having this massive bender, and then I woke up in chains.
I see. And where in town was this?
Well, it was before one of you motherfuckers decided to go ahead and raid the place.
I didn't say when, I said where. Where was your bender?
Was at that chef's dude's house. I don't know his name.
So, one of the chefs that's in town? Or was he captured as a prisoner as well?
I don't know. I saw him run towards the castle before I got walked over here.
So, why weren't you at the castle?
Because I was having a bender and then I woke up in chains.
I see. But you were aware of the raid.
Yeah, because I could fucking see it. I have eyes.
Aware of the raid but didn't go to cover? Your friend wouldn't help you? That seems such a bad friend.
We were both knocked out. We woke up in chains. What were you wanted us to do?
No, the chef friend that abandoned you.
I don't fucking know. He's a coward, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I see.
Probably
but
dipped
he
the second you...
wasn't in a bender even though you were at his house?
No, he was making the drinks.
I see, but not partaking in them.
Nah, but he was partaking in that good ganja, if you know what I'm saying. Probably thought you guys were guards just trying to steal his fucking shit.
And when did the Golden Dragonborn come into play?
I mean, it was also there.
Was the Dragonborn also in this house with your bender?
I mean, yeah, he was there. He stole my sandwich. I'll give him a nice knuckle sandwich in return, of course. And then
was
I don't know.
as heavily into the drink as the rest of you. I hear good Dragonborns can really put down their alcohol.
No, I lost sight of him after like an hour or two.
I see.
Though to be fair, at that time,
after nightfall.
I think it was at when the sun was starting to come down. Because all I remember, the last thing I remember was me and the bugbear having a wrestling competition, and then we ended up on the roof, and then we fell down, and then my memory is quite hazy. I remember a nice looking lady though. Sure as fuck wasn't you.
I would hope not. I'm not a lady.
I know you are.
And was the Dragonborn a prisoner with you when you woke up?
No.
I see.
I was taken here with the fucking lady. I don't know what the fuck she was. She had different colored skin and shit. I don't know.
The one with the cloak?
Oh, fucking no. She wasn't human, at least. That was all I know.
I mean, you noticed enough to know she wasn't human. You couldn't notice if she was wearing a cloak?
Maybe I guess she was wearing a cloak.
Cloaks are kind of obvious. This one had a cloak over their head. How would you not notice?
Bro, what am I supposed to tell you? I don't pay no fashion diva. I don't give a fuck about what you're wearing. All I know is what you're wearing.
On the outside, they're rather large. They're kind of flowy.
Bro, I don't care.
It was daylight when you were brought in.
Bro, if I was a fashion diva, I would go ahead and tell you that armor you're wearing, it looked like shit.
I mean, most people, when they're, tied up and dragged along somewhere and stripped of all their belongings, they kind of notice if something that obvious.
Well, yeah, but I was drunk as fuck the day before. I don't... Bro, I was having what's it called in English? Ah, fuck.
I see common isn't your first language.
No, that's out of character. I need to see what it's
I know.
called. Hangover.
A hangover, yeah.
I'm having a massive hangover, so I wouldn't fucking know. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to my massive headache. Trying to make sure that when I puke on someone like you.
Okay. I mean, were you at least out of your headache enough to realize that there was a golden dragonborn in your midst? That was also one of your drinking companions before that abandoned you and stole your sandwich, and suddenly he's back with you?
I mean, I guess I saw something yellow.
I mean, he was making quite a commotion as you all entered camp and was yelling. Again, I'm sure that aggravated your headache, so I'm sure you noticed the one that was the cause of this pain.
Yes, I was trying to ignore it because it was hurting me.
But you never looked to them and said, shut up, you're making my head hurt?
No, I didn't see the point, and so if I did that, I'm guessing one of you is just gonna beat me up and just add more pain. I didn't see a point.
The entire time you've been here, you've not shown any signs of a hangover.
I mean, I got over the hangover after I went ahead and got placed in the tent. Then I got a little bit of time to rest and recuperate. Plus, you dumbasses didn't check my friend's pockets, the fucking bugbear, and he had a nice hangover cure that we go ahead and drank.
No, you were stripped naked before arriving here.
Oh, he had it in his prison pocket. Don't worry about it. Wake you up real fast.
Make me a deception check, Slime. We're gonna see how well you've been doing so far.
Damn.
Considering your deception's a -1, I really
15,
want to know.
Bro.
Oh man. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Do they have anything for insight?
I forgot that I have this. There's also a 15 on it.
What? Have a what?
Number 15 lizard foot lettuce.
I had a thing. Where is it? What was the decision checks? Oh man, you met the DC. Dang, I was not expecting you to actually meet that. Because he met it like on the dot. They get a little squinty. And just kind of like observe you for a while.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and check, all you gotta do is go ahead and have the bugbear that is probably definitely not gonna be pissed about you rummaging around in his prison wallet to see if he still has it. But anyway, be my guest.
I mean, I certainly would be curious about some sort of potion that instantly gets rid of hangovers.
Yeah, and the bugbear is definitely going to be curious about you shoving up your arm there. That you're definitely going to keep that arm.
It just seems curious how you have so many other details that you remember, but that's like convenient forgettingness that makes
You're drunk. You don't really think straight. You think about stupid shit, and then you focus on even more stupid shit.
I mean, most people don't stay drunk when there's a raid going on.
Yeah, but most people aren't me.
I mean, you seem a rather intelligent fellow.
Hell fucking no.
Intelligent enough while doing what you're told.
All I was told is that I want... I mean, but... Come on. This fucking slime can go ahead and beat that rock. It's not that hard. come on, give me some credit. I still had a little bit of a headache when I was doing it.
Let's see. So then, you were already familiar with this Golden Dragonborn, yes?
No.
You were drinking with them.
Yeah, and I wouldn't. All I know is they stole my sandwich at the party. I was drinking. Well, I guess they were there at the party. I don't know where they went, middle or when they left. And all I know is that I was drinking until I was blacked out, and then I woke up in chains.
So there's something you can tell me about this Golden Dragonborn?
No, how like, what part of you of I don't know when they left or when they entered? Do you
No,
not
I'm talking about
understand?
before this night. Something about their past. Do they live in the town?
I don't fucking know. I saw them at the party and then I didn't see anywhere else.
Do you live in the town?
No,
So where are you from?
I'm from the sea.
I see. And why were you here?
He's
I'm
a sea
traveler.
turtle.
I travel all over the place. Just got unlucky this time.
Just randomly coming into town.
Yeah, like I said, I got unlucky this time. I had to deal with you bitches.
And what about the bugbear?
I don't know. Me and him just connected on a fucking same brain cell type level, and we just started fucking hanging out.
So the bugbear travels with you?
No, I met him this at the party, or just before the party.
So how did you get an invite to the party?
The bugbear had an invite to the party.
But how did you get an invite to the party?
The bugbear dragged me to the party.
I see.
Like someone's gonna tell the bugbear, no, you don't get a +1. Come on now.
They were more shocked that the bugbear's +1 was male.
They're like,
They're like, oh, you're one of those. Mm.
I see you judging me, motherfucker. No, judge me. You look. No, no, man. That's your... No, that's me.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
I was like, oh, this dramatic pause. Oh wait, just thinking.
Yeah, no, because like the guard is thinking too. So trying to
Hmm.
think of how much to do with the fact that you exactly met the DC, so he's kind of like kind of buying it, but kind of not.
I'm sorry, folks, but he's having his Window XP moment. Give him a second.
There's just a loading screen in between.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open up my ROM while he thinks here.
What kind of rum?
It's called Bumbu.
Bumbu. Nice.
I actually don't know what the fuck
Swedish.
it is. It's just Bumbu.
That's so Swedish.
I think it actually is. Let me check where it's from.
Oh my god.
The
It's from Barbados.
Let's back the game. Back the game. Back the game.
the guard sighs and then just goes, well, it's been fun. I'm sure we'll come back for round 2 later. And just walks out of the tent and leaves you by yourself.
You a bitch.
You do not have a lot of movement. So while you had kind of like a freedom to do like things that were gestures in the other tent, you are not going to have enough movement in here to have basically room for any kind of like spellcasting gestures. Because before it was kind of like down low. You can kind of make it work because you had a little bit of room to actually move and do gestures. This, your hands are up in the air. You are not going to be able to cast. So you could do anything that's like verbal only sort of things, but your somatic gestures have been taken away and you don't have material things at all. Unless it's something that could potentially be scrounged, like a scrap of cloth or something like that. Now I have the interesting part of that ideally this guard would go back and question Rorar, but I'm not gonna have a conversation with myself. I talk to myself a lot, but and I don't want to roleplay that kind of thing with Rorar's character.
I'm lonely, but not that lonely.
I know, right? I've never been great at having NPCs talk to themselves, but I also don't want to do a level of that, like I am putting words in a
Player's mouth,
basically. So
you could give a player an idea of what they would say, and then act it out.
Yeah, I'm looking into that Roar's deception and those things. Let me just make a quick deception roll from Roar, which would actually be a disadvantage because you went first and he has to do a story that sounds believable, but you included him in your story and he doesn't know what you said. Okay. So we got a total of a 10. Let me do something else as well. Okay. Whatever. So you don't know things, but people, like, if anyone's watching the prisoner camp, you would have seen the duck be taken out of one tent and brought to another, and then followed by Roar. And you are put in 2 separate tents. And so wait, did Roar really? Yeah, Roar changed their name to Lizard.
Oh, I thought that was me.
No, Roar changed their character.
On D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah, no, not on Beyond. In Roll20, their nameplate now reads Lizard.
Oh, I thought that was
under
me.
under their character's avatar. I don't know if you guys can see the nameplate.
Oh, by the way, I'm for anyone who
No.
wants a visual, I went ahead in the meme it up. I went ahead and posted a video and timestamp of what Duck is currently doing.
Okay, I think you should be able to see it now. Player proficiency. In fact, I need to actually change that on everybody's. See. Oh, that one's already there. Come on. Give! Jesus, Roll20. Oh, okay, cool. I get it. That one was already, let's see. Wow, Roll20's being laggy. Come here.
I have to restart it. Sometimes you need to do that. It's annoying.
Yeah, I need to restart mine because it's being a real frozen twit. Okay, there, that's there. See. And see, so I think that allows you to see all the nameplates for the other PC characters. And if you look down here at Rorar, he renamed his nameplate to Lizard to add to the chaos. Okay. So you guys won't know what happened in that tent. Except that, after a while, the guard comes back into your tent, Duck, and is like, so your bugbear friend tells a very different story.
Probably was more blackout drunk than me then.
Oh, no. He doesn't even remember drinking.
Then he was real
Damn,
drunk.
that drunk? Damn.
Oh no. He didn't go to a party. He does remember
Jesus, he was fucking drunk then.
yesterday. But no, says does not know you at all.
Damn, he drunk as fuck then. Is you sure he's still not drunk?
Oh, I'm very sure he insists he was captured on the way here and was not associated with the town at all.
I don't know what he was associated with before. All I know is I was drinking with him.
So, what I want to know now, because his story seems a lot more believable than yours. So I think you're the one that's lying to me right now.
That was like a whole bunch of hoo-ha to me. I was drinking.
Well, a man, even if he was, he would remember the mysterious get rid of hangover pressure, because he certainly would remember a hangover. And that.
But you went ahead and rummaged into his prison wallet? Oh, damn.
Oh,
bro, that's
I
nasty.
did. And I didn't actually
Disgusting.
find anything on a very, very thorough search.
So to
And
be
just
fair,
realized in every cavity.
he might have already digested it. Bugbears do be having them strong stomachs.
And he reaches for basically a length of chain that has spikes coming off the edge of it.
Damn, you a kinky hoe.
And just goes, I really, really don't believe you, and I really do like when people lie to me or think they can. So, do you want to start telling the truth now? Or after I spill blood in the Queen's name?
How about you go suck my dick?
Oh, that can come later. And then he swings the chain. And I'm not really even gonna roll unless he rolls a 1. Somehow. Come on, where's the... Oh, there we go. Does not roll a 1. And he's gonna hit you. He's gonna do 3 slashing damage. With this chain. And just goes over and like dips a finger in and just kind of like rolls it between his fingers. And goes, so do you remember anything else yet?
These nuts.
Oh, so you do remember more. Interesting. So, how about telling me more?
Let's see. Let's see here.
As I look into Licia's chat and notice that I am covered in boners.
No. I mean, I guess the
No.
boner army's hands, but they are just skeleton hands.
They're still boners.
They're bones. They're
That is not a sentence I expected to hear.
I hear silence, and this, you know what? Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm adding this to the clips of things I need to make. Mm,
I mean,
the future me is not gonna like this.
what are you talking about? Future me is not gonna like this.
You forget I'm the one uploading this, and I also want to make clips.
Yes, I just know someone's gonna like clip it and post it somewhere in my community, and all my community is going to hear is I'm covered in boners. And someone's gonna get naughty with it. If you want, we can come back to you, Slime.
I need to get some alcohol. I need to get some vodka.
I'm just looking. Yeah, please come back to me. I need to look if I can do this at all.
All right. We'll attempt to Jarl, who is muted, but I don't know if it's still at his desk.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We'll jump to you. As kind of a after the little interrogation that you had thing. So basically, like, checking in of are you going to try doing anything? Basically your reaction after this point.
No, he's kind of leaving it in the hands of the rest of the party.
Okay. All right. So, no other conversations that you want to have with Leosin. You're just at the point of like waiting to see if someone comes to you, sort of thing.
Yep.
Cool. Then we shall jump back to Hollow and Lycoris, who have had some mixed success with the words.
Mercenaries.
Thank you. Side.
So
why did that get closed?
I have plans, but I want to run them by.
Mm-hmm.
So I have minor illusion. So part of the idea, and I have money. But let's be fair. I have money. Couple of plans I have, or ideas of plans, is one, possibly being like, hey, I have an idea for a distraction. I'll need their help, sweeten the pot with some money if need be. Somehow, either through minor illusion or actual fire, cause the kobolds to panic. And looking at the map, the kobold, the camp is kind of like a bottleneck, correct? So there's the evil lizard camp area, that's the entrance. Then there's lizard sniper, where the mercenaries are. Having the mercenaries essentially bottle them from the stand in front of the mercenary tent. So there's a fire, kobolds come rushing towards the cultists. Which, look, the cultists don't care about the kobolds, but we know there's over 100 of kobolds. That in and of itself is chaos causing.
Mm-hmm.
In the distraction, free Jarl, Leosin, get the fuck out of Dodge. Another idea is minor illusion, a cultist robe, or find a cultist robe, buy a cultist robe, one or the other. Set a mercenary tent on fire. Have infighting that way.
Okay.
Essentially the cultists have now burned a mercenary tent who are already like not liking each other. Have that, or vice versa, have a mercenary set a cultist tent on fire. Potentially even where the three guys are near the cave, via flaming arrow, Molotov cocktail, ranged something or other. Infighting start that way. Or just pay the more bloodthirsty guys to go do the fighting. See if I can bribe more with, again, I have 27 gold. Start infighting that way. But it's seeming like a lot of our routes are being cut off. So we need to get plans moving faster.
I mean, if we want to do like the flaming arrow, into the main tent, like we should have I have stuff like tinder boxes and things like that actually facilitate that
Yeah.
if Hollow wants to take the shot.
Yeah, because I
And if we
think
have it, let's think we
I
have it come from the direction of the Merc tent. It may, or the Merc tents. It may look like they're the ones that, because there's already rumors of discontent within the Merc, correct?
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it could just be that we initiate the kickoff between the cultists and the Mercs.
I will let you make separate insight checks. For what you can tell about the kind of the feeling between the mercs and the cultists.
Curious, by that, quick question.
Mhm.
The chains that are I'm tied to, is that the same quality as in the other tent that I was in?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I guidance myself?
Yes. You can guidance yourself, or you can guidance Hollow. You will not be able to do both.
That was so close to being good.
No.
Wait, when did I final that?
I have a I got a 19.
Nice.
Well, I rolled a 2, so
Boo.
it danced on a 19, rolled to an 18, then rolled to a 2.
Oh, I hate when it does that. All right. Did you guidance yourself?
Yeah, I would have guidance myself.
Okay. So then I saw. I think what was
So I mean,
another-
I can roll what it actually is if you want to know
Might as
the
well.
final total.
Sorry, you talked over each other. What was? Yeah, I just need to know.
So my final total is a 12.
12. Okay. So you have a 12 and a 19. So, like, I'll start with you, like, Horace, since you got the lower roll. You're gonna there is discontent, between the mercenaries and the cultists, it really depends on which level of mercenary. Obviously, the hunters are not discontent; they're fairly well off, because they actually have been getting paid, regularly. The ones that have just been part of the raids itself have not been. So they're definitely grumbly about that. But not like to the point of being like bloodthirsty about it. So you've not heard any kind of like rumors of hints of let's go and attack them, except for what Hollow has been trying to do and spread that idea. And you've noticed that like the more Hollow has been doing that, the only people that seem to be receptive of it are the people who are more bloodthirsty to begin with and have been kind of grumbling at the lack of blood in the latest raid. Basically, they wanted to do more damage, rather than the appearance of damage. They're just like, it should have been grander. We should have just left the town in a sea of blood. Why did we pull away? Sort of thing. They were in the raid for destruction and chaos more than treasure, basically. So that's what you got with your 12. And then Hollow, what you got with your 19, is a bit of that and a little bit more. So you definitely have noticed there's been a lot of pushback on any kind of like idea of outright attacking these cultists. To the point that even though there is more mercenaries than cultists here, there's still that hesitation. In that they are very wary upon the kind of like power and backlash and the idea that there's more to this cult than what is here. It's more that this was a convenient way to make money and make easy money. but other than the hunters, who actually are the ones making money, no one else is. So they're not willing. It's not like these two factions are butting heads at all. So trying to initiate an all-out fight might, you get the feeling that might seem a little strange and hard to buy, because there's really no strong insider. It's not like these two have been on the edge of tension of fighting with each other for a while. It's more like, they've just been forced to live in the same building, and they kind of like, going, stop leaving your laundry in the laundry room. Some of us want to use the washer and dryer too, sort of things. So it's more of just a little bit grumbling.
Okay,
They've
in
been
order
hired,
to
yeah.
in,
They've
in
been
order
hired for
to
job hunter. Yeah.
in order to move this along, can I
Yeah.
make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Instead of okay, so there's a group of mercenaries that are upset with getting paid. The big distraction is just, instead of a fight, convince them to start an argument, because an argument can go on for a long time, and you guys can use that time to get the prisoners out.
Start a riot.
I mean, that's what I've been
Like
trying
a peaceful riot.
That's what
not-
I've been
so-
trying to do, though. That's
Oh,
I
okay.
guess that's where my frustration is. Like, I've been coming up with ideas, and then it's, oh, this sounds good, and then it's being shot down, or I succeed on
Okay.
something,
Yeah.
and I don't
But-
succeed on
I
something.
was saying, I was reading it as you were trying to start an all-out brawl, which is not
No, distraction.
gonna be good.
Which
Okay.
I understand. Sorry, I should have been clear. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that possible? Just start an argument in order to be for the distraction. Is that within the realm of possibility?
Yes, since you succeeded at your deception thing before. That I will say you could be successful, and you have people that are willing to do that on the mercenary side.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with getting that started.
Okay.
Yeah, because we essentially our clock is ticking down, and we need to get that going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the sun is beginning to set at this point.
Yeah.
I know before you were talking about that you might want to try something on the cultist side. Is that something you're wanting to do? With the casual reminder that you have been seen on the cultist side, and a lot
No,
of people
that's
know who you are.
yeah. At this point, that's too much of a risk.
Anything else from you, like Chorus?
At this point, I'm just kind of going with what Hollow suggests, because this is not a prison breakout. Is not my cup of tea, or like my area of expertise.
Would either of you have been checking on or looking towards the prisoner area?
I mean, I think we probably would be scanning the camp as we were talking.
Yeah, like where our friends are, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make me perception checks, because you're kind of on the far end of the thing from it. You're still in a bit of line of sight, but it's not exactly easy to see.
18.
18?
I still want a guidance.
That's fine.
Okay.
On.
Oh,
hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. 30.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's also a crit.
I figured that was a nat 20. All right. We'll start with Hollow, which I forget what your total was, so please remind me. I got distracted by the nat 20.
18.
18. Okay. So you definitely let's see what you would notice. You would definitely notice a duck being moved to another tent from the one they were originally in, and then the guard who moved him after a while comes out and does not go back in, and goes back into the first tent that has the gathering of prisoners. Lycoris, with your eagle eyes of Asamarnus, you notice like a legit everything that doesn't require like X-ray vision to see inside a tent. So you do notice like Duck being taken to another tent. You notice while Hollow's doing their thing, that several minutes later that a guard went back into the original tent, and Roror was taken out of the tent and moved to a third tent. And you do recall that the blue half dragon was saying that they are aware of the other two prisoners that were brought in at the same time, and that there was suspicions about them possibly being in league with the gold dragonborn. So you would have the suspicion that they are possibly these ones that are already in their custody, trying to figure out what these two know. But you don't know how successful they are being. You also know that the chef is now in the mercenary side of camp in the cooking tent and has been cooking? Question mark? You're not. I mean, he's definitely in the kitchen doing something. And Olive will let you guys talk amongst yourselves, or if you want to take a quick break. But I want to take like a 5-minute break because I really badly need to use the potty.
Yeah, dude.
After
Yeah,
all
we
that
can-
energy drink, so you can either talk amongst yourself, or if people need to take a break, take a break. But I need to be right back.
Why don't we just do a quick intermission?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh God, are we back?
I am
Oh.
Mr.
pretty
Benny.
good job. I've been here.
Ooh, whoa.
Bing bang, walla walla, bing
Not a
bang.
bing bang. All right, they can hear us. I think.
Yes.
Okay, good, good, good.
Oh my goodness.
All right, back.
Welcome back. There is another bone hand. I
Yes.
just noticed I got hand added on my nose. I got nose boop.
Yes.
I got nose boop boners. At least it's rubbing the nose and not poking the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that thing out of my nostril, man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. Very much needed to get that burp out without getting it in my mic. So. I'm gonna basically leave it because the main actors on this one are gonna be the main three going through camp. So Hollow, Light, Chorus, and Chef. So a lot of this is going to be on you guys and what you three do. So Hollow, you decided not to try to sneak back into the cultist area. I don't remember if like Chorus was going to be doing anything.
Honestly, at this point, he's
especially with what you just observed.
yeah. No, I mean, he would point it out to Hollow, but at this point, he's kind of following their lead.
So the point out is that Duck is in another tent than
And then Roror gets brought into that same tent.
So both Roar and Duck are in the same tent.
Yeah, oh,
Cool.
and Chef is like a couple tents away from us doing something.
I trust Chef to. I trust Chef. Chef hasn't been causing mischief and can blend in. Like,
speaking of Chef, what is Chef doing?
So, I would say Chef is taking, after basically making this shitty food as shitty as possible, he would, as it is, he takes a
Hurting
plate.
his soul in the process.
Oh, of course it's for any chef, it's basically torture to see a perfectly good meal burn like this. So he takes a plate, fork, knife, and all that, and then walks out the tent, and then basically going over where our lovely two good prisoners down there, basically bring them food.
So you're basically trying to bring food to the prisoners area.
Well, yeah, like more just bringing it to the guard that's been paying attention. He might not have gotten any food yet. So I'm just gonna walk down there slowly.
Okay.
And obviously panicking in the process because he's still also thinking of what the fuck those kobolds are doing. So,
wait, which guard? You're trying to do the guards at the command tent? Because you had towards the command tent, not the prisoner tent. So I'm just trying to make sure.
yeah, I'm just taking a slow stroll. Unless you want me to go.
Well, no, I was just trying to make sure because we were going in that direction, which confused me.
Yeah, I get you.
So as you get close to the tent, one of the guards, in fact, you notice that the guard closest to you that seems to be on this side is the same one that you came to turn in your prisoners. Who stops you before you get to the area and it's like, halt, state your business.
I'm bringing lunch.
He looks quizzical and then looks to the side. Is like, lunch was hours ago. It's like getting onto evening. It's almost sunset.
Oh, sorry. I've been sorry. I've been doing a lot of things. I have dinner.
Make well, it's not really a perception, but like be a persuasion, I guess.
Persuade him to eat shitty cooking? Sure. Alright, let me do some persuasion. Of course, that's what I'm very good at. Hey, now that's a good roll right there.
Hey, there's that 7. The guard looks confused for a second and then stands up straight and it basically goes, "We will eat after shift change. Meals are not to be taken while on guard duty."
Dude, you're telling me you're going to skip this lovely piece of meat, potatoes, and the sauce?
The guard nods and goes, "It is camp protocol that while on alert, we will not accept food while on duty."
Alright, fine. If that is the case, then I guess you ain't gonna get any of the cake that was brought in today. Sad for you.
I need to make a check real fast.
Alright, well, if that's the case, I'll just be taking this food somewhere else. Someone might appreciate it. And I would suggest hurrying soon. The cake ain't gonna be here long. They already got that from the last raid, and boy, that's not gonna be that long. It's pretty much chocolate cake right now. I don't think how long. Maybe if you're lucky, you may get sliced.
Pauses and kind of does like one of those like squinting things. It seems to be like trying to peer through the dimming light towards you, and kind of does one of these like, "Come closer, let me see what you've got."
Oh, all right, sure. Give me a second. It just slowly steps closer.
Didn't I see you earlier?
Yeah. You saw me earlier. I've been here for a while now.
Weren't you the one that brought in that golden dragonborn?
Nope.
Are you sure? I really think you are.
Mm-mm. I've been doing a lot of other things than doing the Dragonborn. Not any of that.
Give me a deception check, please.
Sure. Let me
definitely alive.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Deception is also my strong suit.
Can I give him my inspiration that I apparently have?
Oh, wait,
No.
Extra.
No,
that's
you
right.
cannot.
Wait, that's right. I have that one point of inspiration. I can use it.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm using it. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
Please.
Not 20.
Disappoint me.
Not 18. Oh.
Hey.
And it's too bad that that's not enough. Because your check would be very hard since he definitely remembers. As he basically draws his weapon and calls out to the other guard and goes, "It's the human! We found one of them!" And what do you do?
What are you talking about?
It's like, "You're gonna come with me. We have questions for you."
Can I do a strength check to go ahead and use break these chains, since I'm definitely hearing this?
They are like,
They're not that far away.
You forget these are 20-foot increments. They're like 100
Oh, I
feet away from
forgot
you.
they're
It's
20
they're not
foot.
exactly yelling super
Never
loud.
mind then. I guess I won't hear.
Alright.
I guess I do nothing.
Yeah, they're not like
Wait.
raising alert in the entire camp sort of thing.
Okay. This looks like there's been a mistake. It sounds to me that you're just pulling at your weapon out of no reason. You gotta explain yourself here.
I have explained to myself that you were the one that came in and turned in the Dragonborn, and we all heard Landragosa say that Dragonborn is under suspicion, never should have been captured in the first place.
All right.
So
All right,
those
if-
that brought him in need to explain. We just want to know, when did you capture him? And under what circumstances did you break orders?
Wait.
You'll just get off with some light punishment.
Again? God, it's been freaking.
Oh, if it's again, then you really do need to learn your lesson. I do.
I don't got time for this. I need to get in there. Jesus.
In where?
Literally in there. Like the food. It's gonna get cold. I don't got time for this.
So I think you need to make time.
So you're just going to tell me that I brought all this good food and it's just gonna get. You know what? If at least if you're going to if at least you're gonna ask me these questions, eat the food at least.
How about we sit down? You can eat your dinner.
No,
and
no,
we have
no,
a chat.
no. I brought this food for literally the guard, and it looks like you're the one working here right now. So eat it. It's literally your portion.
You notice that one of the other guards that saw this commotion is startly getting closer. And he goes, "Oh no. You are misinterpreting that this is a request."
I'm gonna be nice. Say this one more time. Can you just eat the food?
No. Because now, I think you might have poisoned it.
You know what?
So
I'm gonna
how
ask
about you take
No,
a
no,
bite
no,
of the
no,
food
no,
and prove that
wait.
it's not poisoned?
Do
'Cause
you
seem
want?
very hesitant to not eat this food.
Do you really want me? Fine. I'll show you. It's not poison, but I'll show you. I'm just. Where's the table?
Oh, you need a table to take a bite of food. And what did you make? So,
Okay,
I don't think we ever
oh,
discovered like what it is that you made of this food.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll explain. So I'm obviously expecting these people. They don't have the best meal, but decent enough. So I expect at least maybe some rabbit, if they were lucky to get it. A few.
This is the mercenaries, and they have the hunters. They actually have some good food. They have some
Okay.
good meat.
Perfect. Then I know that I immediately know what they have.
Yeah, these are the like rangers and stuff like that. So you are very
me a
familiar with what they get.
Give me a second here. I need to find this. Now you've given me too much power.
Yeah, I've got to give you something before I take everything away from you.
Devil. All right.
Every
I
champ's a
got
little
it.
bit of a devil.
I got it for you. So today I was in this very lucky situation. I get a very special meal. I'm also gonna put this in general because I'm too lazy to explain it without showcasing it. And if you want more details, I'll gladly say it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the stream won't say it, so to kind of describe this as what you're doing
Alright.
that way.
So, as it has cooked potatoes already, basically it's been boiled. Then a side of it, some lovely pig, There's also had its small part of it in the top, and a little bit being like a deep fried. So it's crunchy at just the right temperature. Mixed in with a brown sauce aside, and with even being lucky enough to actually get a small bit of sweet salad on it. That
So
is,
what part of this was you trying to make taste bad?
it's.
Because
I
you
know.
were trying to make
I
something
know.
awful.
I know. I know. I know. I know. Again,
And it
if it was
hurt your soul, so I'm trying to figure out. So where's the part that tastes bad?
simple, the sauce.
Oh, okay. That's how you
It's like normally the sauce it does not look like that. It actually is white, but you fucking burn that bitch. And, but everything else, that's fine. That's fine. Just the sauce basically just been burned and over seasoned with salt and pepper and other things. So it's not so just unpleasant to eat, but still edible.
And is the sauce like on everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the guard is going to like reach forward, to the plate, and is going to reach to take one of the boiled potatoes, covered in this sauce, and is going to reach and basically just like hold it in front of your mouth, and go, take a bite.
I take a bite of the potato.
How are you reacting to this horrid creation that you have done and actually eating it now?
I have to literally as I'm eating it in one
Or
part
should
of
we
my
call it like a charisma check to see how much you
No,
hold
call
Yeah.
it save.
yeah, please do that. Actually, that's a great
Or
idea.
strength check to see how well he can go ahead and just hold this down.
Depending on how
Oh.
the charisma check is, we might have to do a constitution check to see if you don't barf it up
Oh.
immediately.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
Because like charisma check of can
Yeah.
you hide it on your face? Oh
Yeah,
god,
no, that's
you
a
can't.
con save, yeah.
Well, let's see
So
if
let me
we
do a we'll do a constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is great.
15. Okay, so you don't barf into the plate in front of you, but you definitely are not hiding your disgust, because the thing you have your whole mental battle that is going on with this food, of that you have now purposely created something disgusting instead of something glorious, which goes against everything that you have wanted to do and spent years training yourself for at this point. And all of it finally comes crashing into your your expression as this happens, and you taste the culmination of what you have done in the point of your mental battle, so to speak, and you just can't hold it back anymore. And you feel that tickle of your body trying to, in this reaction, trying to expel it, but you manage to choke that back. But the guard does see it and goes, so there is something wrong.
It just as after finishing it, and it just as Chef is eating it and gets it finally down in his stomach, he just can't take it anymore, and he just starts immediately. His part of his brain that just is a food critic basically just goes like, oh, why couldn't it just be fucking seasoned right? Why is it burnt? It could be on the start. Come on. And the fucking why couldn't they bring the fat? And why couldn't they bring Cheshire sauce? Oh.
Eddie puts the potato down on the plate and picks up what was the one of the other things, like the meat, the pig?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe they just can't do vegetables, right? Clearly, the person who cooked this is incompetent. And he picks up the slice of meat and takes it. It's like, oh, you got to make sure you get all the sauce on the meat. That's always the best part. And then folds that into like a little pocket and holds that in front of you. I was like, how about this instead? Maybe it'll be more to your palates.
Just as a chef is ready to eat the next bite, part of just a slight sound in his brain just screaming, "I'm going to kill you," just inside, just from that one comment. And now
Does he take a bite? Considering the reaction he had the first time.
he is a bit more hesitant, but he does take another bite.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make me another charisma save. Oh god!
It's almost a that one. It's almost a that one. Oh my god. Constitution it is.
That was a 4.
That's-
And another Constitution saving throw, if you please. Well, that's an 11, so you know.
You know what? I got a great one with this one. So, as chef takes a bite of it and taking the flavor, basically, as he's eating it, slowly the flavor turns from, oh yeah, it's delicious, to, what is this? What is this side flavor? Why is it continuing? Why is it tasting this way? Why can't it just be normal? And until finally it's so so bad that not even someone with no taste buds would fucking agree upon. Not even a homeless man that had nothing in the world, and just trying, and again, his whole body is trying everything it can to see anything good of it, but it can't. It just can't. As this literally chef's face is slowly and slowly, in like, if you had a slow motion, you basically be from fake happy to just disgust to anger to sadness and then regret, all at once.
At this point, the guard is going to try to reach out and basically grab your arm, coincidentally with the same hand that has all the sauce that he's been like picking up the food and stuff with. Just to add that layer of torture to you. And is going to try to grab you. You're a little out of sorts with your mental kerfuffle. So I'm gonna leave it to you. Do you think you would be aware and in your right mind enough to avoid him grabbing you?
I would, even though Chef is having this mental battle, I would definitely say he would be more focused on the flavor than what is going around him. Though the sauce would kind of make him ready, but he's not fully a high enough reaction to stop it.
Okay, so he's basically so he is going to make a grab at you. So I'll basically say he gets basically advantage on this.
Oh yeah, understandable.
Because that just makes sense to me.
Yeah, understandable.
Does he have any kind of like melee?
Wait.
He has a scimitar, but he's just a basically do the equivalent of like. Isn't there like a grab action? There's a grapple, so how does that start?
Remember.
Okay, so we grapple by using an unarmed strike. Many monsters special attack grapple. She follow the rules. Okay, so he's gonna make an unarmed strike and basically initiate a grapple with you. Is basically what's gonna happen here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will just say it's. We use scimitar because they are kind of down there. And with advantage, he's gonna get a total of a 20, which is gonna beat your AC.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, so that's the grab. And then target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. You choose which one you want to do.
Oh, that's definitely dexterity.
Okay. Because I'm
Alright,
sure the actual grab will probably bring you to your senses because now you feel that sauce on your skin.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Nope, that's a 9. Not even with a 4 plus. No, not shift. It's not shift A.
The DC for the saving throw and any escape test equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So 8 strength, proficiency bonus. Where's that proficiency?
Does the guard have proficiency bonus in grapple?
Well, it's just their proficiency bonus, but they had to have something. Otherwise, why is their melee attack a 5? Why does it not list their proficiency bonus?
I mean, if their proficiency bonus, if they're at our level, their proficiency bonus is at least a 2, and if they have a strength of what of at least a 16, theirs are 5.
No, their strength is a 9, which is why I'm trying to figure out how a -1 becomes a +5. I mean, their hit dice is 3d8s. So they're at least 3rd level, but that doesn't account for everything. Yeah, their proficiency bonus is not listed here. I'm a little annoyed. Does it tell me in this section what their proficiency is? Oh my god, I wish these were in alphabetical order. But they're not. Wait a minute, what was your total? Sorry.
My total?
Yeah, your total on the dexterity save.
Oh, that is 15.
15. Okay. I'm gonna say that because it's supposed to be 8 plus strength plus proficiency. So 8 strength would bring it down to a 7. They are not gonna have any kind of proficiency. There's no way that's gonna bring them up to a 15. So I'm gonna say that's successful, and we'll just leave it at that. Because either way you do it, like you beat the throw. So what their proficiency bonus and what the actual DC is kind of worthless because there's no way their proficiency is a +8. We'll figure out whether the fuck they get a +5 later. I'm sure there's something. So so you succeeded the throw. So like he went to grab you, but you were able to break out of the grab, basically. So you are not grappled.
It's a thought. His hand was too slippery.
Yeah, exactly. So like the sauce made it just slippery enough that you like Candy says like, hey, what the hell? Sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did not mean for it to be that high pitched. I apologize to everybody who heard it.
You're good.
So, Ball's kind of like in your court. He made his play. Now you have yours. What are you going to do now? He is trying to grab you. There is another dragon. There's another guard. About 40 feet away at this point.
Hmm.
Who has been observing all of this and is basically like kind of like picking up his pace as something goes down.
I know what to do in this situation. I will now pull out the master plan.
Oh, I love master plans.
It's very it's gonna be just gonna immediately go. I am 100% expecting if you know what, fuck it. It's really dumb, but I should, but I shouldn't. Okay, I know what to do. I'm just gonna I'm holding the plate. I look at the guard, and I'm just like, if you love the food this badly, you can just have it. Just gives him the plate and walks away.
I basically trying to like toss it at him because he's not like in a position to just like take it. So basically like trying to like shove it in his face or in his chest.
More like just toss the plate like a frisbee in a way. More in that, not full frisbee, just a slight bit of it.
Okay. We'll treat this as kind of like it's basically an improvised weapon, so we'll just try to like treat it as like an unarmed strike sort of thing. So just make me an unarmed strike to see if you just like, you know, how effective this is. Glorious. 15. That does hit their armor class, so you do manage to get him.
That is
despite
fucking
him
hilarious.
Trying to dodge it.
That is fucking hilarious.
Because he obviously expected you to react in some way, so he is on his guard.
That is hilarious.
Alright, so you're tossing the tray, and then what are you trying to do? You trying to like bolt out?
I just walk away. Not gonna run, just walking away. Just take the step.
So he is kind of doing basically the equivalent of an attack of opportunity as you try to walk away to try to like grab you one more time.
Oh yeah.
So goes to an attack. He's gonna miss because he only gets a 9.
He was too focused trying to get the plate.
Yeah, he's like going for you, trying to get the plate off in this grossness off of him, and it's like, no, wait, come back. I'm not done talking to you.
We can talk later when you're done trying to force feed me. Eat the food. Come back to me later with it. Just walk away.
As you continue to walk away, and the other 2 guards meet up with each other and kind of converse under their breath. You guys like, can you believe this guy? He got my armor all dirty. I don't know, man. I still think that was poison. Did you see his face? That guy's like, yeah, man, you totally dodged the bullet there. I swear that guy's familiar. I think he's the one that brought the Dragonborn in, but I'm not 100% sure.
And to finish off for what Chef is doing, and this can also be used for later. He's going back to the kobolds of the cooking part. Going back to that tent.
What's your passive perception, Chef?
My passive perception. That's passive
12.
wisdom. Yeah, that's a 12.
Yeah, 12. Okay. As you're walking through, because I'm not giving you an active perception because you're still dealing with all of this. But as you're walking back through the kobold camp, Are you? You said you're going further into the kobold camp, yeah? You're not going back to the mercenary side.
I'm going basically back to the tent where the whole cooking and all part. Just go and check in there again.
But the cooking for the kobold side or the cooking for the
Yeah,
mercenary side?
looking
All
for
right.
the kobold.
Okay. So as you pass through, and like, you know, dealing with it and just basically trying to keep your stomach at this point, and the horror of just eating this thing that was already agonizing you, you hear. You're not sure where the voice comes from, but you hear this one kobold, talking and basically bragging about finding a glorious crown, and sad that they had to give it to the uh the scale worshippers, the queen worshippers, because they would much rather give it to the new worthy one.
Oh no.
And we are going to end the night with that,
That is-
because Hollow has the hard stop at 9:15.
Yeah, sorry.
So we are going to start the next time with Uno's torments as he now hears about the possible fate of his long lost crown.
I have to wait a fucking week for this.
Enjoy your cliffhanger and make sure you're here next week, fucker. I was wondering when I was gonna drop the mention. I was like, oh right, the kobolds took your crown. How can I do this? Because only the kobolds are dumb enough to think it was worth anything.
Oh.
Anyway, hopefully people had some kind of fun.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Oh, definitely.
As the plans within plans emerge and things start moving on both sides, for and against you, and you start learning a little bit better and seeing what you can do, and things get a little bit more tense for our prisoners, and are free from suspicion so far. People dance on the edge of a knife to lay out their grand plan, and one person definitely danced at the edge of a knife. Going to the guards.
All right. I'm raiding
So, yeah.
into Conde Proto right now. They are playing Digimon right now, I believe.
Wait,
The
before you do, add another one.
you
You know
you
what?
think I
Yeah.
don't have more? You think I don't have more?
Oh, you definitely have no more. That's why I said add one. Another.
Yeah, I have another. Here.
Why do you want me covered with boner slime?
All right.
You know what?
No.
Right.
Quickly.
On that
Oh,
note,
wing stitches, yes.
Quickly,
on that-
I'm streaming tomorrow as well. I'm playing my other D&D campaign. It will be at 9 p.m. my time, I believe. I don't know.
May I add a request?
on
Yeah.
that note, I'm signing off.
Goodbye.
Same.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ah, damn.